It's Friday. It's like 76 degrees and I'm wearing black velvet. It wasn't this warm when I left the house. It was like 50 degrees. It was the perfect weather for my fucking outfit. Good thing I have air conditioning. It's pretty thick and comfy. I like it. I'm driving home from work, super tired. My neck hurts really bad this week. My whole body fucking hurts this week. I think this is just my life now. I didn't eat the best though. And I got pissed. I was like, fuck it. I'm having gluten. And it's just my weekly struggle. I had gluten twice this week. In the same day. Same fucking day. Sucks. I just want to fucking eat and be merry, right? Eat and feel good about eating and have energy and be like people on TV. Eat whatever I want, do whatever I want, go wherever I want, drink whatever I want, do whatever I want. That's just not my life. I do, for the most part, do whatever I want. I feel like I used to have more energy, one, but then I think back and kind of reflect and remember that there's probably a lot of things that I haven't done because I haven't had the energy to do them. So maybe I've been this way for most of my life. Just never really thought about it. Like I would still do things. No. When I was in my teenage years and early 20s, I was like constantly on the go. Constantly. I'd be fucking tired. Yeah. I'd be tired. I'd have a headache. I'd be dizzy, nauseous, all that shit. But I would still be going because I would feel like if I sat still for too long, that I was lazy. So even if I were in the living room watching Channel 13, because that's pretty much all we had access to because we didn't have cable. So whatever was on Channel 13 or a video from Blockbusters that I had for like a week, I'd watch over and over again because that would be it. I would still be doing sit-ups or stretches or some sort of workout or exercise while I was doing that so that I wouldn't feel like I was wasting my time. The only time that I would ever allow myself to actually chill and watch a whole movie without feeling guilty for doing it was when I'd go to the movie theater or if it was a planned event with my family. Sorry, my shoulders and my back really hurt today, so you're gonna see me doing a lot of this shit. If it was a planned like Blockbusters movie night where it was a family thing and I wasn't doing it by myself, I felt like it was okay. Other than that, I would never allow myself to just lay on the couch. And when I did, I'd feel so unproductive. Like there's so much more I could be doing right now. What else can I do? And then I would be on the go nonstop from the moment I would wake up to the moment I went to bed, I would just be gone, like out of the house doing something. And if I was home, I would be constantly doing something too. Writing music, playing the piano, doing laundry, cleaning the house, moving my furniture around, moving my fucking furniture and cleaning behind the furniture. I swear, I've lived most of my life like I'm on some sort of upper drug, just not letting myself just relax. Now that I'm older and I'm learning to relax and be stable, I'm reflecting and realizing that maybe I've been living my life on fight or flight for a really long time. A really long time. And I still am. It's not as bad. My body conditions and my autoimmune disorder and has forced me to just kind of sit still and sleep and rest. And, you know, I'm doing school online. I have been for, it feels like forever. Have been since I was, like 32, 33. It's like 10 years I've been going to fucking school. I'm not even done yet. And I've been going to school for a really long time because I've been taking my time. I've been moving a lot, so that's a whole nother story. I'm finally working on my PhD in developmental psychology and child and adolescent development. And this journey of healing has led me to exploring and researching all these different, I guess, childhood traumas that I have experienced, but through a psychological lens. And I don't know how I've ended up getting through everything so well without ending up in foster care or juvenile or psych wards or on medication, or like there's all these things that had I grown up with a family that did care, that I might have experienced if they were, I guess, knowledgeable about the Western societal ways, or if we had health care. You know, it's kind of a blessing that we were poor. We didn't go to the doctor. We didn't seek help. Nobody called CPS. You got molested? Everyone else fucking got molested too, you know? You just don't talk about it. You deal with it. You know? Oh, you almost died? Join the club. You know, like, what makes you so special? We were all abused, you know? Like, my sister once told me that I was like sharing how I hated my grandmother growing up because she was so abusive. And my sister was like, I was like, did she treat you like that too? Because I don't know. I was never at home. I was always running away. And my sister was like, what, you think you're special? Like, you got special treatment? She treated us both like that. And I'm like, wow, that's a different way to look at it. Like, she loved me too, you know? She whipped my ass because she loved me. I just didn't ever see her get her ass whipped as much as I did, or her talk as much shit to her as she talked to me. So I guess I just assumed it wasn't happening, that maybe she was her favorite and wasn't experiencing those things. But it turns out she was, and she's proud of it. You know, I love my grandma, is what she would say. I would not say that. I don't think I've ever said that. And I don't think I ever could say that and really mean it if I said it, because it's not true. I hated her. I can't not say I hate her now. She's dead. But when she died, I did not cry. I do remember her telling me when I was younger that if she ever died, she wanted us to celebrate. So I don't know if at her funeral I was celebrating by being happy she was dead, or if I was really happy she was dead. It's so fucked up in my mind. I don't know. They're so intertwined. All those feelings, all that childhood trauma. And here I am, years later, realizing that I think I'm still making, or at least I'm recognizing that I'm making decisions based on my fight or flight response. It comes up very often in situations where I feel really uncomfortable, threatened, I feel judged, fearful. My mind always goes back to that really paranoid feeling of I need to leave. This isn't good enough for me. You know, like I need to go. I'm not wanted, and that kicks in, and I gotta check it and be like, well, wait a minute. Who cares if they don't like you? Fuck them, you know? And that's where I guess I've developed my fuck them attitude, is through constantly fighting that fight or flight response that I guess was just developed through childhood trauma and constantly having to fend for myself and defend myself, fight for myself. Now as an adult, I do feel those feelings every now and then. Mostly it comes from judgment, people that don't know me, people that assume things about me, maybe people that don't take the time to know me, or jealousy. That's been an ongoing reoccurrence in my life for some reason, and I don't understand that one. I'm still trying to figure out what that one is, but I can tell immediately when people don't like me. There's usually no reason to not like me, right? And that's why I contributed to jealousy. I don't know what they're jealous of, because I'm not I don't think I'm outwardly the most confident person, but maybe I come off that way because I don't give a fuck, right? That I don't give a fuck comes off to other people as maybe arrogant or stuck up, or I'm better than people. I don't know, but it's really just a defense mechanism for me to get through what I'm feeling in that uncomfortable situation, right? Not caring what other people think has nothing to do with other people, okay? That's me internalizing my own fears, my own trauma, my own anxiety, and my own way to feel comfortable in society. And that's what's been going through my mind today. It's so obvious when other people don't like me. It's so fucking obvious. And it really hurts my feelings. That I don't know why. I guess there's a part of me that just wants to be accepted and loved by everyone I meet, because I accept and I love everyone I meet. And it would be really nice to get that back. But I know we're just a world full of hurting people, and we all have our own trauma, our own issues, and it's very unrealistic of me to think that someone's gonna reciprocate what I give when they haven't lived my life and they haven't been in my shoes, right? They're struggling with their own things. They're still going through their own journey, and maybe they're at the beginning of their journey, or maybe they're in the midst of the storm. I don't know. I feel like I'm not at the beginning of my journey, but I'm not at the end either. I'm definitely somewhere between the middle and the end because I'm figuring things out. I can kind of see clearly what lies ahead, but not completely. It's still a little foggy. There's still some things that keep coming up, but I'm in a place now where I can help guide other people. Not because I'm better, but because I understand. And it'd be nice if other people were understanding also. Yeah. So, in my mind today, I'm feeling judgment. I'm feeling judged. But there's very select few people that are doing it. It's not the whole world. I know that. There's definitely 2 people this week that I definitely feel judged for. And those 2 people have been doing it for a while. I haven't called them out. And I don't think I need to. That's not my place. They can judge all they want. They just got to get to know me. Yeah. Don't judge people.